Cosplayers, what's one cosplay you will never do again, and why? Stormtrooper. It was custom made to fit me, and I was so uncomfortable in it. It was hot, and I couldn't see. I also would be lucky if I came out of it without cutting myself. Well, at least you now know why they can't shoot for shit. They actually are good shots. In episode 4th board the Tantive 4th and only lose 2 guys, while the rebels lose about a dozen, and are later ordered to let Luke and Co escape, and are accurate enough to miss them with every shot, while making it look believable. In V they outmatch the rebels on Hoth, and then they are trying to herd Luke towards Vader, and so are again actively trying not to hit him. In 6 they capture the heroes, manage to wound Leia, and are only taken down by overwhelming numbers of Ewoks. And are stolen at St. One guy follows proper protocol, and doesn't say gee, who's knocking on the hatch? I should check, and the rebellion falls that day. Batman. Some kid pulled my cape, and it took my helmet and back piece out. They were a one piece of armor and I couldn't put them back together. Edna Mode was right, capes are nothing but trouble. Life favors the prepared, darling. Edit, thank you kind stranger. Apparently, I was prepared, P. Daredevil, I couldn't see shit. So you were role-playing as well. Whenever I'm making a costume for me, I make it as right and as real as can be. I don't buy a suit or a wig from a shelf, and that's, he explained, why I blinded myself. Not exactly cosplay, but I went to a Halloween party as Waldo once. Terrible idea, everyone wants you hiding in the back of their photos, and you hear haha I found you at least 800 times. Never again. Every time I see a Waldo at a con I always think damn. I feel sorry for that dude, because I know he can't walk 5 feet without someone thinking they are the first person all con to be like OMG I flew and yallo. This is why a Waldo cosplayer Rhino always carries a flask and nobody asks how's Waldo sign. Never again will I cosplay full anime plate armor. I went as Gilgamesh from Fate, Stay/Night all 3rd printed, 8 unrelenting hours trapped in a plastic cocoon skin unable to breathe, pinching, serious chafing, huge welts and blisters all over, and on the way home I turned in a funny way snap went the armor, and by that point I had enough I took everything off threw it in the nearest bin, and made the remaining journey. Home barefoot in cycling shorts, and a red cape. 2 words Eva foam. Cycling shorts and a red cape? You ended up cosplaying One Punch Man instead. I dressed as Link, and got the normal low-high Zelda which I think is funny, and laughed it off, but also got a lot of nerdy guys questioning me about my dedication to the Legend of Zelda. Shit like, you're not a true fan if you didn't play, insert their fat Zelda game here, and if I stated that I have indeed played it, they would then question every detail about the game to prove it. A girl could dress up as anyone, and get harassed though honestly. The true fan thing is bullshit. A true fan could be someone that just likes Link in Smash Brothers, and has never touched a Zelda game. Gatekeepers really are the worst kind of nerd. Yay screw those guys, let people just enjoy their game without being a dick about it. Motoko from Ghost in the Shell in her sack full tech suit gear. Full bodysuit with Gore-Tex, and ended up getting heat stroke in the first 30 minutes. Haven't worn it since edit cosplay tax for those asking. Not at my desktop so sorry for the low res. If you want to wear it again, I'd suggest making or getting a cooling suit. A bunch of water pipes hooked up to an ice water tank will definitely help against overheating. That would be amazing, but there isn't anywhere to hide it as a suit is close to the body. If I ever wear it again it'll be for winter events. If you wear it in winter you'll be nice and toasty warm, while all the people wearing Zete Ryawaki are shivering. Lord Business from the Lego movie, or actually any Lego character for that matter, the head was too heavy, and I could barely move. Edit, okay wow. I didn't quite expect this comment to get as much attention, but thank you for the gold. Via Adam Savage, I have been told that puppeteers avoid having anything mounted on your head. Keep the weight on your shoulders, and save your neck. That was in his no face build video. Holy shit he's gone real grey since last time I saw him. Rorschach. I saw almost nothing under that mask, and couldn't enjoy anything. All white. Not at all. It has a Rorschach pattern on it, and the paint reacts to temperature. If you breath out, some black parts become white and the other way around. That concept seems incredibly cool. Too bad it's so inconvenient to wear. Nami from One Piece, it was a bikini top. Had a nip slip, which wasn't too bad, and a dude jumped in front of me, let me know, and covered me, while I fixed it. The problem is that he then spent the next 2 days thanking me for the experience. Bro, one thank you is weird. 2 days. Edit. Thanks for the gold. I suspect that dude is still thinking about that moment to this very day. His only regret is not tipping his fedora for her just one more time. Master Chief. Every Halloween at school I would wear an over-the-top costume, and for my senior year I wanted to go above and beyond. So I work overtime to buy Halo 4 Master Chief armor. Only problem was that the armor pieces were made of plastic, so I couldn't sit completely down without breaking the thigh pieces. So I had to go through every class squatting over my seat instead of actually sitting in it. My legs were killing me at the end of the day. Also my costume was very loud. The sound of plastic rubbing against each other was terrible. Now I usually go for smaller cosplay. This year I went as a vault dweller and I could actually move and stuff. You basically brought to live every video game that has both the crouch move and chair objects, but don't allow you to actually sit on the chair. I now understand these games are actually more realistic than chair-sittable games. This madman was role-playing all along. Literally anything that small kids will get excited about, I cannot handle that type of pressure. Not a cosplay, but I volunteered to be a pumpkinhead gal at a Legend of Sleepy Hollow attraction. I would jump out, the young kids would run and scream, I would go back to my hiding place, good times, but some of the older kids would begin following me and punching me. That shit was not cute. It hurt. One kid started throwing rocks at me while a parent took pictures. I seriously wanted to wring that kid's neck in front of their parents and then murder the parents, so I almost became a real gal. Their behavior was so enraging. I know someone who works at the Dream World Fright Nights for Halloween every year and all the staff get assaulted regularly. It's shocking what people think is okay. And it's frustrating, because these people are, like it's a natural reaction. I punch/kick when I'm scared like. Then don't go to the haunted house/fright night/Halloween haunt.